This is Zvezda's German heavy rocket launcher kit in 1/100th scale. This review is going to be a bit different. I'm launching a new format of shorter inbox reviews to try and cut down my pile of review shame. I have dozens of kits waiting for review, but not enough time to do the full history research, image search and other time-consuming parts of a traditional full review. Rather than just leave these kits in the pile unseen and gathering dust, I'm going to add this shorter format to the channel. I know the history segments are popular and some kits will still get a full review, but these quicker in-box reviews will get more videos out and up for you to at least get a peek inside the box. Let's get back to the kit. Germany made a lot of use of rocket artillery in World War II, most notably the Nebelwerfer, but heavy rocket launchers were also fitted to vehicles, in this case an SD-KFZ 251/1 Model B half-track. This system uses the 28 and 32 cm Nebelwerfer 41 rocket, a heavier calibre than the more common 21 cm artillery launcher. The 28 cm rocket has a HE warhead, while the 32 cm is incendiary. In this configuration, the rocket was fired directly from its wooden shipping crate. Rounds were attached to the vehicle using dismountable racks. Given rockets are launched rather than fired like a shell, there's no need for a barrel to contain the pressure of propellant gas. Rockets have a much smaller launch impulse, so there's much less recoil as well. If we look at the back of the box, there's a 3 view of the completed and assembled kit. The finished launcher is 6 cm long and has 33 parts. This is a high parts count for a Zvezda kit, mainly because each rocket, crate and rack is 4 separate parts. Again, this is a snap-together kit, but I recommend using glue to bond parts securely. The box contains 2 sprues of light grey plastic and a 1-page instruction sheet. The instruction sheet has information about the Art of Tactic game on one side in Russian, English and German. The other side has the assembly instructions. This is pretty straightforward, but the engineering of parts can be a bit complex because it is a snap-together kit. Again, the parts count is higher than normal for Zvezda. That's because the rocket assemblies are 4 parts each: rocket, 2-part crate and launcher mounting plate. Let's look at the plastic. This first sprue has the hull pieces. Unlike many Zvezda kits, there isn't an internal frame to hold the hull together. The hull parts use posts and holes to directly connect. The central running board part is sandwiched between the upper and lower hull. Detail is minimal but moulded well enough, and are okay for 15mm scale. The engine deck doors are nice and there are armoured driver's vision ports. It should look good assembled and painted. The second sprue has the running gear, chassis piece and the majority of the rocket assemblies. Each assembly is slightly different, so pay attention to the instructions and part numbers here or you'll have trouble. The tracks and road wheels look good. While the road wheel holes don't go full depth, they're deep enough to take and hold a wash. The tracks have the correct raised profile for German half-tracks. The rockets were spin stabilised, so there's no fins on these parts. There are pins and mounting holes to attach the storage crate parts, so these should go together okay. Looking at the mounting plates, these come in 3 types. Again, the instructions will be your friend when it comes to getting the right ones in the right place on the kit. Not difficult, just something to keep in mind. One of the weaknesses of this kit is also one it shares with Zvezda's standard half-track kit. There's no gun shield for the Hull MG. In fact, the gun mount supplied is the rear compartment AA machine gun mount. Given the gun shield is part of the signature silhouette of the SD-KFZ series, it's a significant issue, one I'm surprised they haven't corrected for this new kit. It's not a deal breaker, but a niggling annoyance. You can see it here on a picture of the completed and assembled kit. The half-tracks have 6 rockets, 3 per side. This vehicle was often called Stuka zu Fuß, Stuka on foot or walking Stuka. Aiming was achieved by simply pivoting the vehicle. The rockets could be pivoted in elevation on the mounting plate to adjust for range. The crew often dismounted and took cover before firing. Reloading was a simple but time-consuming process, mainly due to the weight of the rockets. So that's the German heavy rocket launcher kit in 1/100th scale from Zvezda. This is a simple kit with okay but limited detail, but it is a wargaming kit, so this is fine for the table. It's also the only heavy rocket launcher vehicle in this scale in plastic. It's maybe a bit small compared to half tracks from other manufacturers, a common issue with Vesta kits. It wouldn't worry me, but it is an issue for some gamers. You can decide that for yourself. Anyway, that's the first review in the new shorter inbox format. I hope you still found it useful. There will still be reviews on the channel in the standard review format, including detailed history. But this new inbox format is a chance to get more kits out of my review stash and onto YouTube for you to enjoy. See you for the next one.